Interesting thing about psychoanalysis, the training is enormously complicated and long. I think you walk in the first time to a psychoanalytic institute, and I went to ACAP, Academy of Clinical and Applied Psychoanalysis in Livingston, New Jersey. And it's almost like when you go to French, total immersion French class or any language. You know, the first class you take, and you go, what are they talking about? By the 80th class, it's starting to sink in. Typically, in order to get a certificate in psychoanalysis, you have to have a master's in something. I happen to have a master's in psychoanalysis. And the certificate program is, 96 credits and, graduate level credits. And it's the equivalent of a doctorate. Unfortunately, there's only one place in the country that now gives a doctorate for that, and that's in Boston, the Boston Graduate School of Psychoanalysis, which has just aligned themselves with ACAP to give a master's, but hopefully they'll bring the doctorate down. So I did all the work of a doctorate. I have a 196-page dissertation over there. I presented it, defended it, but I don't have the title doctor, just so you know. But I am a nationally certified psychoanalyst. And then the state, finally, there are only 2 states that license psychoanalysts currently. That's New York and Vermont. New Jersey, just with lots of lobbying, started state certifying psychoanalysts, which is basically between nothing and a license. They have rules and regulations, they have the board, and a 3-hour exam. I'm the 15th person to pass it. So I'm a state certified psychoanalyst and a nationally certified psychoanalyst. But the training is really amazing. When you start it, you think, well, why would I spend? It takes probably the average person 12 to 15 years to get through it. I have the record at 8.5 for the fastest through, but then again, I've been surrounded by so long, so I think and I was with Hyman Spotnitz, Dr. Spotnitz, without knowing who he was, who's the father of the movement. So, but you need to spend that kind of time to really, understand your own feelings and then understand the knowledge that's out there. It's the only mental health profession where you're required to go through it to become one. You can become a psychologist, a counselor, a social worker, and never talk to a therapist. To become a psychoanalyst, you have to go through psychoanalysis. And I think that's really important. I think it's, how do you have somebody counseling who's never been through counseling themselves? Yeah. It's pretty amazing.